What's up, Spotlight crew? Get ready for some mind-blowing entertainment news that's about to drop right here, right now. First up, we've got Dave Bautista teasing some absolutely insane action for the upcoming Highlander reboot. Next, we're diving into the world of DC, where Dave Bautista opens up about a role he almost played, but explains why John Cena was the perfect fit, and we're getting his thoughts on a potential return to the DCU. And speaking of DC, did you know Dave Bautista was the original choice for a certain helmet-wearing hero? We've got the inside scoop on why he passed and what it means for his future in the DC universe. Finally, we're breaking down Dave Bautista's desire to join James Gunn's new DCU slate. Will we see him back in action? You have to stay tuned for all the details. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Tom's Spotlight, and ring that notification bell. Get ready for a reboot that promises sword-clashing, immortal combat on a scale we've never seen before. Dave Bautista is set to embody the terrifying Kurgan in the highly anticipated Highlander reboot, directed by Chad Stahelski. Bautista himself revealed to Collider that this is a role he's been dreaming of for over a decade, even tweeting about it more than 10 years ago, comparing his pursuit of it to his quest for the Marcus Fenix role in Gears of War. He's a massive fan of the original Highlander and was particularly captivated by Clancy Brown's iconic portrayal of the villain. Bautista explained that he actively pursued the role, approaching Stahelski directly at an event and declaring his intention. He was blown away when he finally received the script, describing it as a brilliant reimagining that pays homage to the original while forging a fresh, exciting, and expansive new universe. Bautista teased that the action sequences will be on par with the John Wick franchise, promising a spectacle that is both bigger and more innovative than its predecessor. The film stars Henry Cavill as Connor MacLeod, with Russell Crowe as Ramirez, Karen Gillan as MacLeod's wife, Marissa Abela as his modern love interest, and Jimon Hounsou as another immortal warrior. However, production has been delayed until early 2026 due to an injury sustained by Henry Cavill during training, giving him ample time to recover. The delay, while disappointing for fans, is expected to ensure a high-quality final product. But Bautista's journey to the Kurgan isn't the only headline-making story. We're also looking at a surprising twist in the DC universe. It's a story of near misses and perfect fits. While Dave Bautista has landed the formidable role of the Kurgan in the upcoming Highlander reboot, he recently opened up about a different universe where he was almost a major player, the DCU. Specifically, Bautista revealed in an interview with comicbook.com that James Gunn had originally written the role of Peacemaker with him in mind for the Suicide Squad. However, a scheduling conflict with Army of the Dead, which offered him a starring role and more financial incentive, prevented him from taking the part. Bautista expressed that while there was a bit of envy, he ultimately believes John Cena was the ideal choice for Peacemaker. He stated that Cena is perfect for it, and that he wouldn't have been able to do the character justice or achieve the same level of success. This mature perspective highlights Bautista's commitment to character-driven roles and his ability to recognize when another actor is simply a better fit. Despite not playing Peacemaker, Bautista has had a successful post-Drax career with diverse roles, and he remains open to future opportunities in the DCU, even floating Bane as a dream role. Fans are buzzing about this candid admission, with many agreeing that Cena's portrayal is definitive and that Bautista's honesty showcases a healthy approach to his career. But speaking of the DCU, Bautista isn't giving up on the idea of joining James Gunn's new slate. Find out what he's hoping for next. What if the DC universe had a different masked vigilante? James Gunn recently revealed that he originally envisioned Dave Bautista stepping into the iconic boots of Peacemaker for the Suicide Squad, a role that ultimately went to John Cena. Bautista, speaking with comicbook.com, addressed this revelation, admitting to a bit of envy, but ultimately concluding that it was a blessing in disguise that he didn't take the part. He candidly stated that John Cena is perfect for the role and that he himself wouldn't have been able to bring the same magic or achieve the same success. This decision stemmed from a scheduling conflict with Zack Snyder's Army of the Dead, which offered him a lead role and a more lucrative deal. While Bautista has enjoyed a diverse and successful career post-Guardians of the Galaxy, taking on challenging roles in projects like Blade Runner 2049 and Dune, his reflection on Peacemaker showcases a mature career outlook. He understands that sometimes another actor is simply the better fit for a character, a sentiment not always common in the high-stakes world of superhero films. The public reaction has been largely positive, with many praising Bautista's honesty and Cena's definitive performance. While Bautista might not be suiting up as Peacemaker, his desire to join the DCU is far from over. We've got the latest on his hopes for a future role. Dave Bautista is making it clear. He wants back into the DC universe. After revealing that James Gunn originally wrote the role of Peacemaker for him, Bautista has been vocal about his desire to join Gunn's new DCU slate. In a recent interview with Screen Rant promoting his film Afterburn, the actor confirmed that while he hasn't been directly contacted by Gunn or Peter Safran, he checks back with them all the time. Bautista, who previously collaborated with Gunn on the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Drax the Destroyer, expressed that he was hoping a year or so ago that I would have gotten the call. He's heard, through the pipeline, that they might be considering him for something, but without direct confirmation, he's still waiting for his chance. The 56-year-old actor emphasized his eagerness to be in that room and contribute to Gunn's vision for DC's Gods and Monsters chapter, which has already launched with Superman and continued with Peacemaker Season 2. While Bautista acknowledges he's not getting younger, his continued pursuit and open communication with DC Studios' leadership signal a strong interest in a future collaboration. Fans are eager to see where he might fit in, with some speculating about roles like Bane, a character he's previously expressed interest in. And that's a wrap on today's news, but we've got one more thing to get you caught up on before you go. From immortal warriors battling across centuries in Highlander, to a surprising almost role for Dave Bautista in DC's Peacemaker, and his continued hopes for joining James Gunn's new DCU slate, it's been a massive news day. If you loved this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Tom's Spotlight for more exclusive content, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments below which story you're most excited about, and follow us on all our social media channels for behind-the-scenes updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.